Everyone, welcome back to the CAM report guide video. So here we're going to take a look at part 2, our ratio and performance analysis. Okay, so this is where we will actually look at our own statements and also the statements of one other hotel competitor. And also you will refer to the industry averages briefly in the end of this report. So let's take a look at, again, look at our template. Okay, that's going to give us a good example. And this is fairly comprehensive in terms of this template, so I would just really suggest following this template. You can see year to date versus last year. Okay, so we want to have the most current information versus our last year's information, and then our competitors' information. So this is our income statement. Do notice that there's a few sort of calculations that were made just because the income statement doesn't have all of the items we want. So do make sure that you extract that information. Balance sheet, again, same idea. We want basically our most current versus last year, and then the competitors' information. You can see here we're also doing a common size analysis. That's important as well. And also we have added some total liabilities in there as well, just to make things easier when you are calculating your ratios. Cash flow, very important again to have the same year to date last year, and looks like our competitors here are Elegant Hotel in this case. So again, just punch in your own numbers. We've talked about all this, at least each ratio in our review, so you should have a good understanding. I would just suggest taking a look at this example, looking at the interpretation, and then you shouldn't have any issues calculating these results. Okay, I will just point out with the final industry average. Okay, so it is kind of left blank, and again, we'll sort of pull up our rubric. So again, if you fill out that information, you should be fine in terms of filling out this or completing the rubric. In terms of the interpretation, again, take a look at the example, but also refer back to your homework and your test for understanding the results. Now, finally, with the researching two hotel averages, I know that's a little kind of foreign to us right now, but really what that means is we're actually going to go into the internet and try and figure out some ratio averages. The averages that you want to assess are up to you. Okay, so for instance, an example here that we've pulled up, this is a Ready Ratios, works very well. This is a debt to equity ratio industry average. This is a breakdown by each industry, and in this you should be able to find the hotel sort of rooming camps and other lodging places. Okay, so what does that debt to equity ratio look like? I would stick with 2019 because 2020 was kind of a crazy year, obviously. So maybe stick to 2019 figures. Compare those figures with what your hotel is performing at, and again, just interpret those results, and again, have some sort of final conclusion. Okay. So really this one is just about filling in this template. Really use this as your reference, very comprehensive. And that's just what we mean by the industry averages, is do some research and look up a couple, in real life. And just a reminder with our Excel etiquette, reminder to make sure you have all the raw data available in your Excel. And when we're actually calculating our numbers, make sure that we're actually referencing it properly. Okay, so we're getting these numbers from our income statement, so forth. That's what we mean by cell references. And just have some tabs logically labeled as well. Again, if you use the templates, you shouldn't have any problems with that. All right, thanks for watching. I hope that alleviates some of the ambiguity or stress with this report, and really just a nice add-on to your final decision-making report. Nice opportunity to spend some time with your group members, because this could be it. Who knows what's going to happen next year? So we're going to have a little bit of a break. So make sure you finish strong, finish happy with your group. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and look forward to seeing your reports.